Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Ross from breakfreewitheft.com and this is my daughter Zoe. She's nearly 3 months old and I also have a 3-year-old daughter called Lily. So today I want to talk about overwhelm. I help mums and kids overcome lots of emotional issues, and one of those is overwhelm that features really predominantly amongst parents. So why on earth do we get overwhelmed? Well, we have lots to think about. We obviously have the added responsibility of kids. We have work sometimes, we have house chores, we have all these things that we need to do, and often not enough time to do them. So that's a perfect recipe for getting really, really stressed and into what we call overwhelm. So when we're overwhelmed, we can't think clearly, we can't see straight, we cannot find solutions to problems that we need to, and often we'll just go, oh, stuff this and walk away. So we won't actually take action to get the things done that we know are causing the overwhelm to begin with. So today I wanted to do a quick video on how to actually overcome that stress response and switch on your prefrontal cortex, because when we're in stress, our prefrontal cortex in our brain, which is responsible for rational thinking, for problem solving, for creativity, intuition, all of those types of things, actually shuts down. So when we're doing this self-help technique that I'm going to take you through in a moment, what that's going to do is actually switch off the fight or flight response in the brain that's triggered when we are in stress, and it's also going to reactivate the prefrontal cortex so that we can think more clearly about the problem, be more peaceful and calm, and feel in control as well. And when we are all of those positive things, that has a positive impact on our children, as we know, because when we're all stressed and agitated and frustrated, that shows in our children's behavior. So it's true for the opposite in a positive way as well. The more calm and in control and stress-free we are, the more that actually shows up in them too, whether they're babies or toddlers or even teens. So today, let's focus on this overwhelming feeling. I want you to think about something that's really stressing you out, whether it's, something at work, whether it's something at home. Yeah, what's stressing you out, Zoe? Not having enough of your bottle this morning? Probably. All right, lots of different things that can cause us stress. Maybe it's a big to-do list, a big project, something that's going on within your family, just something that's sending you into, that spin, all right? And I want you to rate the intensity of that overwhelm out of 10. So how intense is it out of 10? 10 is obviously very, very intense. 0 is it's absolutely fine. All right, so when you've got a number and you know how it feels in your body to be overwhelmed about this particular issue, focus on the issue, hold the feeling of what it's like to feel really stressed about it, and all you have to do is follow along with me, tapping where I tap and repeating what I say. And this is a really great way, it's clinically proven to actually deactivate the stress response in the brain and help us to think more clearly. So let's get to it, shall we? You're going to tap with me? She's going to benefit as well, because when we're actually working on ourselves, this is energy work as well. So it's energy psychology, and it actually transfers through to our kids too. So it's great to have them in the vicinity when you're tapping. All right, so taking your hand and just tapping on this point, first of all, we call the karate chop point. Just repeating what I say and following where I tap. Even though I feel so overwhelmed about this problem, and part of me needs to be really stressed about it, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm feeling so overwhelmed right now, and I just don't know how to find peace amongst the chaos, I choose to let go of my need to be stressed, because I love and accept myself anyway. All this overwhelming feeling. So much to be overwhelmed about. All these problems just piling on top of me. I have so much to do and so little time to do it in. It all just gets too much. Maybe I'm overwhelmed about something in particular. Or maybe it's just life in general. All of this overwhelm I'm feeling. All of this overwhelming stress. All of this built up tension in my body. This this racing mind of mine. Feeling like I'm on a hamster wheel. All of this overwhelm. Release and let it go. It's okay for me to let it go now. I can choose to feel more peaceful around this problem. I'm choosing to feel stressed about it. But I can choose to feel more rational about it too. I'm releasing this stress out of every cell in my body. Releasing this overwhelm right now. It's safe for me to let it go. I choose to take inspired action now. And I realize I don't have to do all the things. Especially not at once. All of this overwhelming feeling. Release and let it go. It's safe for me to be calm around this now. Nothing's threatening my survival after all. And I choose to allow my brain to recognize that now. Release and let it go. I choose to feel more peaceful about this right now. It's safe for me to choose peace in this moment. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Okay, so what you're going to do is re-rate the intensity of that emotion. So feel that overwhelm again, try to work it up, see what it's like, where it's sitting out of 10, and hopefully it's gone down. So ideally we want to get it to a 3 or below, because that means that, while we might still feel a little bit stressed about things, we can still get on with our day and hopefully onto those tasks and problems that are stressing us out. And when we do some tapping, when we actually clear our negative emotions, what we do is we free up the energy in our body and allow it to flow better. And when we have that free-flowing energy, we allow ourselves to actually be able to get perspective on things, perspective on our problems, come up with solutions to things that we previously wouldn't have been able to see had we been in that stress response. So, and it also makes us just feel nice and calm, doesn't it, Zoe? Hey? And when you're calm and you're in control and you're feeling great, that's going to work for them as well. So if you would like more information, please feel free to send me a message via private message, drop a comment below. I also have a course for mums coming out as well that I'm working on when I get some time to do that. It's called From Mayhem to Mindfulness, and it's an 8-week course, covers topics like self-care, releasing guilt, overwhelm is one of them, stress and anxiety, postnatal depression, lots of different things using a lot of this EFT stuff as well. So there's mindfulness in there, there's other exercises, there's anecdotes, there's practical things that you can apply, as well as the EFT component too for all these types of issues. So if you're interested in that, please let me know and I'll keep you updated. Otherwise, go on and have a beautiful stress-free day and realize that, at the end of the day, all these things that we think we need to do all at once, we actually don't. And EFT and taking that time to do our EFT around that, even if it's just a few minutes a day, can just help to center us and make us feel ready to face whatever it is that was previously causing us stress. So if you'd like more information, my website is breakfreewitheft.com, and otherwise we'll see you soon. Won't we, Zoe? You gonna wave goodbye? Bye for now.